Hey everyone, Connoisseur here. It's been a while, about a month or so. Some of you have been wondering where I am. Most of you haven't. I wouldn't mind getting a message every now and then asking how I'm doing. It's nice to know that people are on the lookout for your old Connoisseur buddy out there. So I'm not just a clown, a serial clown here to me. I've got feelings too. And it'd be nice to, I don't know, just see how I'm doing, because I haven't been doing so good. Okay. Anyway, I've been oh geez, YouTube, they put in some new rules about a month ago with all this kid stuff. There's some creeps out there, and I don't blame them. I don't blame YouTube. I do blame the creeps. Creeps, if you're out there, don't watch my videos. I don't want you watching me. But they've been making this Elsa, this Spider-Man, Pepper the Pig, and YouTube had to crack down, and they're taking out comments, they're taking out recommendations if you're not kid-friendly. And YouTube asked me, Mr. Connoisseur, which is my title, are you kid-friendly? And I had to think about this. I really had to deliberate. Because I want to reach out to a broad audience, but, I also love interacting with my fans, my devotees. And I don't want to lose my comments. I don't want to lose the interaction I have with all of you. So I had to make a decision, which took a long time. And I came to the conclusion, no, I am not child-friendly. The Connoisseur cereal in itself is an adult's game. A lot of kids, they just see the Fred Flintstones and the rabbits on the TV, and they think that cereal's for them, when really it takes an expert's point of view to really wrap your head around cereal. So no, I'm not for kids, and I'm gonna be transparent and say that if you're a kid watching this right now, don't go piss off and watch. Fuck, what do you guys like now? Scooby-Doo? Yeah, there's a new Scooby-Doo. Go watch Scooby-Doo. You don't want to be watching what I do, what I make. I'm sure all of it's going over your heads anyway. And parents, if you're watching this, don't let your kids watch my videos. I'm not for them. I'm for you. You're my demographic. Okay, so that's where I've been. I really had to think about myself and what I want to do as a channel. So it's gonna be a little more adult from here on out. A little nicer, if you know what I mean. Also, I had to kind of lay low. If you remember the last episode, the Elf on the Shelf put a hit out on me. I think things have settled over, but we're gonna jump right into the review, because I've been doing some thinking, and I've been doing some drinking. And yeah, we're gonna get more mature. This is rated M out of the Peggy 7 video game rating. I don't know. Let's jump in. So today what are we reviewing? Fruit Loops with marshmallows, and this one actually came to us, the royal us, me, as a gift for my wedding from a devoted cereal head, Julia, a good friend of the Connoisseur. And you can always tell a cereal head out in public. They carry a way about them. There's a presence, a dignified atmosphere, because we love what we do, and we love what we consume, which is the cereal. And this was a wedding present, which I loved. I'm gonna give a shout out to Julia. And the anniversary is you're supposed to put a cake in the freezer from your wedding cake, and 1 year later you're supposed to eat the cake. Well, there was cake in the freezer, so I ate it. There was nothing else in the house, but I did make sure that I put the cereal gift in the freezer as well. So that's been in there. It's the 1 year anniversary. My wife's God knows where, otherwise I'd be celebrating with her. So we're gonna celebrate, you and me, the fans, and we're gonna crack this baby open and dig in. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so yeah, it's finally time to break in the anniversary cereal. Now, you know me, this is a cereal like any other. We have to review the mascot. This is Toucan Sam. This is Toucan Sam. What a guy. What can we say about Toucan Sam? He's one of the bravest men I've ever known. Harry Potter, you should have named your kid after this guy. He follows his nose, and what a nose, wherever he goes. Where are you going, Mr. Salmon? Can I go with you? Please. Mascot, of course, he's one of the best. And look at that, he's excited. You should be too. Because there's marshmallows in the mix, you know? We haven't gotten to the Fruit Loops by themselves. We will one day, but since this is a special anniversary, I've got to dig in and see what we have here. So that's what's on the box. Now the next one is the shape of the cereal. You know what? I'm gonna sign this, and this is gonna go to Julia because she really came above and beyond. So you know what? You little something from me to you. If you want to frame that and put that on your wall, be my guest. We'll get your my agent's gonna get your address. Okay, shape of the cereal. There. This is cold. This shit's cold. Oh, it's because there is ice cubes in here. That's what happens when you freeze cereal. You get ice. Shape of the cereal. It's your typical loop. What I call Sam's loop, because this one has an exact shape. And there's marshmallows. What marshmallows are we dealing with here? This looks like, I want to say a lemon lime. This one is, it's either it's Toucan Sam. I was going to say otherwise it's, maybe a little fish, and that's his tail. Up. But no, I think it's Sam because there's the nose. You can't miss the nose. So that's it. Let's taste this. A year in the making. All right, we need to do our taste test, but no bowls, no dishes. Someone was supposed to do that. Was it supposed to be me? Was it supposed to be my wife? Marriage is full of compromise, and I guess this isn't one of them. But we don't need a bowl. I've always got a plan B, because people made fun of me for paying $8 for this. But you know, it's look at that. That's all you need. So we're gonna use this, and that's gonna do the trick. Now this is an anniversary, which I think. Oh, hold on. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Shit's cold. Okay, don't freeze cereal. This calls for some bubbly. Since it is a wedding anniversary, I didn't have any champagne, because who's gonna spend that much? But I went out and bought this. Ha! Just as good, if not better. It's the damnedest thing. I've been trying a little today to make sure it'd be suitable for the review, because you guys always come first. Damnedest thing, I lost the cork, but practical solutions to common problems, I use some tinfoil. So we're gonna go where no man's gone before. This is a special occasion, so it's... Oh, yeah. Who needs milk? This is a one-time exception. Otherwise, always use milk. But since this is a celebration, I'm gonna celebrate. This is a fucking great movie. I hope you guys saw this. I loved it. Okay, here we go. All right, we're about to review Fruit Loops with Marshmallows, generously provided by Mrs. or Miss. It was my wedding. I don't know whose other Marys there are. Julia, a gift. A wonderful gift. Okay, this Fruit Loops with Marshmallows. And we have our cereal. Since this is a wedding anniversary, I have my bubbly instead of my milk. And I'm just going to taste test this to make sure that it's suitable. I've been doing this all day. This is it's an adult channel. No kids. Remember, we said that at the start. And now, the piece de la resistance. This one goes out to Toucan Sam. Here's to a year of marriage. You know, sometimes things aren't as good the first time you try them. And then you try them a second time. And they're better. Because, you know, your palate's been acclimated. Maybe it's like a sushi thing. Maybe I needed some ginger to cleanse the palate. So we'll try a second time. No. The cereal itself is very good. It's Toucan Sam, as you know him and love him. Now there's marshmallows in the mix, which I'm very excited about. Maybe don't use alcohol. I think maybe stick to the milk, unless you're celebrating. Unless you're celebrating a wedding, maybe feed each other. Just one bite. I wouldn't do more than one. I did more than one. I'm regretting it. But it seems a shame to at least let this go to waste, so... Tune in next week.